Saudi attempts to sign Vinicius. Historic offer awaits Real Madrid's winger. Bellingham urges Ancelotti to restore his position at Real Madrid. Perez expresses anger at Ancelotti and Real Madrid players. Report: Real Madrid to appoint Xabi Alonso as manager for next season. Real Madrid and Manchester City interested in signing Moroccan Achraf Hakimi. If you're a fan and follower of Real Madrid, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, and follow our page. Saudi attempts to sign Vinicius. Historic offer awaits Real Madrid's winger. Reports today indicate that Saudi Arabia is showing increasing interest in signing Brazilian Vinicius Jr., the winger for Real Madrid. Last summer, Vinicius was linked with a move to the Saudi League with a 5-year contract worth up to €1 billion, according to media reports. Khalid Al-Issa, president of Al Ahly Jeddah, previously mentioned that the club was in negotiations to bring Vinicius to the kingdom. According to French outlet Foot Mercato, the 24-year-old is attracting interest from several major European clubs, including Paris Saint-Germain, Chelsea, and Manchester United, but there is stronger Saudi interest in securing his signature. Vinicius is reportedly disappointed after losing the Ballon d'Or to Rodri. Despite Real Madrid's attempts to comfort him with a new contract, the player has preferred to delay those discussions. Reports indicate that the Saudi government is working hard to secure Vinicius for Al Hilal, having sent a delegation to Madrid to meet with the player and present a groundbreaking 4-year project with an unprecedented net annual salary. The offer from Saudi clubs is considered historic, potentially making him the highest-paid player in the world, with the possibility of influencing the club's signings. Vinicius, who is open to leaving Madrid for a new adventure in the Gulf, prefers to join Saudi Arabia, starting in 2026, while still wanting to remain with Real Madrid to compete for the Ballon d'Or until then. He is currently under contract with Real Madrid until the summer of 2027, with a release clause valued at €1 billion. Bellingham urges Ancelotti to restore his position at Real Madrid. Jude Bellingham, star of Real Madrid, has not hesitated to support his team and make sacrifices this season. However, he is calling for the return of his position on the pitch, as reported by Marca. The publication noted that the team is lacking goals from the English midfielder, who is searching for the role and importance he enjoyed last season. Bellingham scored 14 goals in La Liga within the first 3 months last season, reaching 23 by the end of the campaign, but he has yet to score this season, despite providing 3 assists. His position on the field has changed, and he found himself playing more like a right-back during the match against Barcelona. Marca added that Real Madrid officials and the coaching staff aim to restore the best version of Bellingham, who has recently gained complete confidence from the club. The report described Bellingham as an example of a professional player, demonstrating this from his first day at the club. This season, he has had to play a new role and has done so without complaint, but he now wants to take a step forward and regain the feelings of last season. The publication reminded readers that Bellingham finished third in the Ballon d'Or ranking, noting that he wishes to reclaim that lost recognition due to his dedication to the team. It also mentioned that manager Carlo Ancelotti and Real Madrid officials still see Bellingham as one of the key references and a leader in the team. Moreover, the sacrifices required from him this season have distanced him from the position he occupied for most of the previous year. Ancelotti understands that Bellingham's role needs to change for him to regain his scoring instincts. Reports indicate that the two have discussed this, with the coach informing the English star that he will play more in the penalty area again, while reminding him of the team's need for commitment and sacrifice due to injuries. Bellingham has acknowledged this. Perez expresses anger at Ancelotti and Real Madrid players. Florentino Perez, president of Real Madrid, has expressed his deep frustration with Italian manager Carlo Ancelotti and the players due to poor performances in recent times, despite providing every possible comfort for the team. Spanish outlet Relevo reported that the Ballon d'Or chaos and issues surrounding the team's dressing room, along with the upcoming General Assembly meeting showing the team is not on the right track, have intensified Perez's anger at what he sees on the pitch. Real Madrid has lost 2 matches, the first to Lille in the Champions League and the second with a 4-0 defeat to Barcelona in El Clásico. The team has also drawn 3 matches this season against Mallorca, Las Palmas, and Atletico Madrid. According to the report, Perez's anger stems from the effort he has put into maintaining the team's core and not selling any players despite significant offers, as well as signing a star player like Kylian Mbappe. It added that having Mbappe alongside talents like Jude Bellingham, Vinicius Jr., and Rodrigo should make the team perform significantly better than it has at the start of the season. The report continued that Perez was angrier than ever after the loss to Lille, and even more so at halftime against Borussia Dortmund. It detailed that what bothers the president most is the ease with which the team is conceding goals, having let in 14 goals so far. The outlet concluded by stating that the president prefers not to intervene in the coach's decisions, but that these details are making him angry, an emotion he could not hide in the dressing room, and he has called for urgent improvements in the team's results. Report: Real Madrid to appoint Xabi Alonso as manager for next season. Real Madrid has made a decision regarding the future of their Italian manager Carlo Ancelotti, settling on his successor after the current season, 2024 to 2025. According to Spanish outlet Relevo, Real Madrid has decided to appoint Xabi Alonso as manager for the upcoming season. The same source indicates that Real Madrid has already reached an agreement with Alonso to take over the managerial position following Ancelotti's departure at the end of the current season. However, the club does not plan to sacrifice Ancelotti at this moment, viewing him as an important part of the Spanish club, and Florentino Perez is expected to offer him a new role. Perez intends to appoint Ancelotti as a Real Madrid ambassador once his coaching tenure at the Santiago Bernabeu comes to an end, in recognition of his successful periods with the team. Ancelotti has faced heavy criticism this season due to the declining performance of his team, despite having a talented squad, particularly in attack. Real Madrid and City interested in signing Moroccan Achraf Hakimi. Moroccan international Achraf Hakimi, right back for Paris Saint-Germain, has become the subject of interest from 3 clubs, including Real Madrid and Manchester City. Spanish website Fichajes explained that signing Hakimi has become a priority for both Real Madrid and Manchester City, alongside Liverpool, as they look to strengthen their squads for the coming seasons. City's management is eager to benefit from the Moroccan players' contributions to both the attack and defense, particularly as they may need to replace Kyle Walker, whose contract ends in 2026. Meanwhile, Real Madrid is seeking to sign Hakimi to fill the gap left by Dani Carvajal, who is sidelined with a long-term injury. The relationship between the 25-year-old and Kylian Mbappe is seen as a factor that could facilitate his return to the Los Blancos, the website added. The same source noted that Liverpool is considering the possibility of signing Hakimi to enhance their right-back position and to provide more depth and quality in attack, given that the Moroccan player is under contract with Paris Saint-Germain until June 30, 2026.